separated heaven and earth. Following the reigns of the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors, the world was divided into 4 great continents: the eastern continent of superior purity, the western continent of cattle and bliss, the southern continent of verdant growth, and the northern continent of 9 provinces. Beyond the seas lay a land known as Orly, close to the ocean's edge. Within these waters stood the mountain of flowers and fruit, a wondrous sight adorned with red cliffs, strange rock formations, and towering peaks. The mountain's forest concealed the lake of longevity and prosperity, and its trees were graced with cranes, jade grasses, rare blossoms that never faded, and evergreen pines and cypresses. At the summit of this mountain lay a magical stone with 9 cavities and 8 orifices, absorbing the essence of the sun and moon, nurturing within it a divine embryo. One day, the stone split open, and from it emerged a large egg, round like a ball, which transformed into a stone monkey when touched by the wind. Fully formed with facial features and limbs, the stone monkey emitted 2 beams of golden light that shot into the Big Dipper, catching the attention of the compassionate and merciful Jade Emperor in the celestial heavens. Alarmed by this phenomenon, the Supreme Celestial ordered the deity's 1,000-mile eye and wind-listening ear to open the south heavenly gate and investigate. Upon observing the location of the golden light, they reported back to the Jade Emperor. The Emperor, unmoved, said, "This creature, born from the essence of heaven and earth, poses no threat. Let it roam freely in the mountains." The stone monkey lived happily in the mountains, leaping among the trees, feeding on plants, drinking from the sword spring, and mingling with wolves, insects, and mystical apes. One day, during a sweltering heat, the stone monkey and a group of other monkeys decided to bathe in a mountain stream to cool off. Feeling restless, they scaled the mountain and arrived at the source of the stream, a magnificent waterfall. The monkeys decided that whoever could enter the waterfall and find its source without harm would be hailed as their king. With sharp eyes and agile movements, the stone monkey leapt through the waterfall. To his surprise, inside there was no water but a gleaming iron bridge. After crossing it, he found a stone tablet inscribed with the words, "The blessed land of the mountain of flowers and fruit, the water curtain cave, the heavenly cave." The stone monkey returned and recounted his discovery to the others, and, in recognition of his bravery, they crowned him their king, bestowing upon him the title Handsome Monkey King. The next day, the handsome Monkey King grew concerned about aging and mortality. A knowledgeable monkey told him that only Buddhas, immortals, and sages could escape the cycle of life and death and attain immortality. Determined to avoid the fate of reincarnation, the handsome Monkey King set out on a journey to seek the truth of the Dharma and attain eternal life. He drifted toward the southern continent of verdant growth, carried by the southeast wind on a raft. Abandoning his vessel, he traveled across various prefectures, learning human customs and languages. For 8 or 9 years, the handsome Monkey King wandered through the southern continent, passing through great cities and small counties, before finally reaching the Western Ocean. There, he crossed the Western Sea on a raft and arrived at the western continent of cattle and bliss. By chance, he encountered a woodcutter, who told him that not far away stood the Lingtai mountain of Square Inch, where the cave of Slanting Moon and 3 stars could be found. Within this cave lived the great immortal patriarch Subhuti. The handsome Monkey King, eager to find the immortal, left the deep forest, followed the path, and crossed a ridge. After traveling 7 or 8 miles, he came upon the cave dwelling. The entrance was tightly sealed, and no one was in sight. After a short while, the door creaked open, and a fairy child appeared. The handsome Monkey King followed the child deep into the cave, where he found Patriarch Subhuti seated upon a platform, with 30 fairies standing respectfully by his side. The Patriarch, learning that the handsome Monkey King had journeyed from the eastern continent of superior purity, inquired about his name. The Monkey King replied that he had neither parents nor a name, for he was born from stone. Thus, the Patriarch bestowed upon him the Dharma name, Sun Wukong.